Hopefully that doesn't take down the stream. Okay, it's the first time you guys heard it didn't take it down. The second or third time. Okay, we are streaming something small. It's called running a shortwave. See if I can get it so you can at least read what's going on slightly and look at the art at the same time. Okay, I think you can see that. So it says music and workout, and then 10 push-ups, work on the HackMatrix distro, do some meditation, and computer, which can be just talking to chat, or it can be, let's see what else. Just streaming something. So, with that, I think it's probably time to do the first thing, which is I usually listen to headphones. So there's actually 2 workout things in this list, so I probably want to change the list. But regardless, let me put on some music. I'll put on AI music. It's kind of lame to use AI music, but I want stream music. And with AI music I can have like hyper-specific rap or something. It's actually kind of cool. Let's see what this HackMatrix beatboxing is. Alright, I'm gonna work out. I have no idea what this is gonna rap. that hard. And that rock was hard. Yeah, let's stop
Is
with
it
that.
not written in your law? I have said you are gods. He called them gods, to whom the word of God came, and scripture cannot be set aside. What about the one whom the Father set apart as his very own, and sent into the world? Why then do you accuse me of blasphemy? Because I said I am God's son. Do not believe me unless I do the works of my Father. But if I do them, even though you do not believe me, believe the works, that you may know and understand that the Father is in me. And I am the Father.
Alright, what are we doing? Hack RPG, Agartha Linux, Agartha Online, Call it Alex Bell, or Hack RPG? Guys, Agartha Linux sounds hilarious. I think it's a little too politically charged or mimetically charged or something, but maybe it's cooled off a bit since. I have been putting it into kuberlogos.org, so I suppose we should use that for a moment. I'm going to decrease the volume on my religious trance music. Alright, so this should be relatively easy. It's set up for parking space. So I'll add a simple record. Okay, so the IP address is just this public IP address. So this will be what we run the HackMatrix distro from, basically, I guess. I don't know. Host it from here. The thing is I don't really want to host a full distro on my server, but there's got to be a way to set it up. So I think for the distro file, I can put that out to, I don't know, nodes that are just spread out more and made for like high volume of data. Or maybe try to find a third party. It's only 6 gigs, I think. No, it's actually I think it's 40 gigs. It's a distro.
Is it not written in your law?
I'm going to pause this music. Yeah, it's 40 gigs. It should probably not be that big of a distro, but I think I installed Chromium on it. Maybe I'll make users install Chromium so they don't have to like just download it as an ISO file. But yeah, this I should be able to use kuberlogos.org now. and I could SSH into it. I think is probably the only thing it's set up to do at the moment. It says YouTube because it has a sort of standby YouTube stream that displays or streams a static image. That's, I think, broke, but maybe just because of a key regeneration, so I probably just have to put a new key in. Okay, so I guess I could wait to test that the redirect works. But in general, for the shortwave, which is what this stream is about, a shortwave is just a series of tasks to get through a particular slice of my day or work or a goal or something like that. So I just have I run a shortwave, and it's sort of dynamically bound to a set of tasks to run. So I just did some music and some working out, stretching and some just various, I think it was push-ups that I did. And then I stopped and did 10 push-ups. So it's just like a mandatory 10 push-ups as a task. So workout is abstract, and so you could sub in 10 push-ups for workout, but then there would be 10 push-ups here and 10 push-ups here, two different tasks. So I did 10 push-ups and then work on HackMatrix distro, which is where we're at the moment. So I just worked on HackMatrix distro by assigning an IP address to kuberlogos.org, which will allow me to use that as an SSH URL, and then also use it as the multiplayer URL for the MMO or the multiplayer server, the server. So I haven't completed this task. I could do some multiplayer stuff, but I'll just go ahead and complete the task for getting the DNS server set up. So complete. Next. Okay, so some meditation. I'm not sure the best way to show the meditation, except what I usually do is I just create a terminal and then say I'm meditating. The only big difference here is I usually use goal meditation, then meditation. Okay, so let's copy the goal meditation.py to meditation.py, then meditation.py. So this clears the process, and then we want to do a meditate for 5 minutes, like that. I think there's something called maybe an F string where you can do something like this, minutes, and then minutes, and I think maybe like that or something. It's equal to 5, and then you can do minutes. But that would be an F string here is where you do that. So I think that's how that would work. Alright, let's try that. Python meditation.py. Okay, so that's how F strings work. So now I can accept that as an argument. I don't really need to accept that as an argument at the moment. At some point I might, especially if I do them on stream, like in 20, like if I do 20 shortwaves, I'm just doing one right now, but if I were to do I want to do a really long stream of 20 shortwaves, I might edit this file multiple times and do meta work on the tools that I use as I'm using them. But for now, not much of that. I don't need an ARG at the moment, but what I will do is remove this old one, which is a shell script. It was just calling calce, and this script has a variable for minutes. It's going to take an argument. You can do that with $1 for bash scripts. It clears the screen. You can do that in a bash script too. It calls a Python script timer. It could have done that in a bash script, but timer doesn't have a main function. It just has a function that you call as a library. So I'd have to sort of, I guess, just create a main function to call, or call a main function. So I like this Python form better, and it's close to the goal meditation that I use. Okay, so the meditation is done. Actually, meditation is not done. We didn't do the meditation. I just worked on the code. So I'm going to do a 5-minute meditation, and I'm probably going to try to find a good camera angle for me to do this. Let's see. Do I want you guys to be able to see me as I meditate here? Is that a fashionable thing to be able to see a person meditating? I suppose. Alright, let's do the meditation. 5-minute meditation. It needed a screenshot, I think. So there's a screenshot. Maybe I took a screenshot. Actually, no, I think I took a screenshot. I think I remember that. So the kuberlogos.org has a server. The MMO server is up. It's just the boot server executable for, or the distro server. Let's call it the distro server. That's what it is right now. It's just for the distro. The recursive distro. Okay, that is one shortwave. That's the title of the video. Or of the stream. Running a shortwave. So to show what that is, once more, shortwave, which I will run again in another video. I may do like, I don't know, I like doing these because they're like a large bulk of work. You can see how long it took. It took 30 minutes to run one. That one sort of felt somewhat fast too. Maybe I spent some time doing some stuff, but I think 30 minutes is probably good for a shortwave. So if I were to try to do 20 shortwaves, and that would take like 10 hours, that would be pretty difficult. Maybe I'll make a video that's, I wanted to do a 24-hour stream yesterday. Something like, I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, I wanted to do a 24-hour stream, and I got like 1 hour in, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not interested in doing a 24-hour stream. So this stream format, where I run, where is it? There it is. Where I run a Common Lisp CyberLogos shortwave, which is what that is. CyberLogos.Phoenix shortwave. That will, if I do 20 of those, then that will be 20 pings on, or more. It depends on that. Like, I can edit the shortwave while running it, which sort of makes it kind of crazy. But 20 pings of work on the distro, work on the distro, work on the distro, work on the distro 20 times. And that, you know, that would be over, like I said, it's a 30-minute thing to do, to just be over 10 periods, you know, 10 hours, 20, if you were to do, you know, a video of 20 shortwaves, 24 shortwaves. No, I think doing probably 10 or 20 shortwaves would be a fun live stream to do. I don't think I want to jump into doing like shorter amounts or smaller amounts. So like, I did one, I could do 5. Maybe, I'm not sure if I feel like doing 5, but maybe that's a natural progression. Maybe the next video I do should be doing 2 shortwaves, due times. That's actually the way I would write it. Due times into shortwave. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and that will be the next screen. That will be the next, actually maybe back up a bit, and then I'll get to the comment. I will read your comment, I promise. Let's keep that. Mining voxels for NFTs based. Yeah, if you could mine voxels in an intelligent way, You could do like some type of proof of non-AI or something. That's live, that's made live. Sorry, I thought that was me. I thought that live meant that it was my camera, but TNT. Yeah. An NFT, mining voxels for an NFT sounds cool actually. So the NFT could just be the like the organization of voxels, or the specific bit arrangement used to create the voxels. The only thing I don't really like about NFT is the possibility of like enforcement or even ownership of an NFT, because like let's say that you own art, voxel art. Well, that voxel art can be described as an array of numbers in memory. And so you can, voxel art is literally just like a data file. And so that's kind of weird. So you're taking this just simple data file that computers probably will be able to generate, and you're sort of patenting it or saying that you own it. And I don't know, it's a strange thing to think about. I know we have intellectual property and such. I kind of feel like an alien, like I don't really belong with the economics of Earth. Like my home planet is like some disembodied place with everything free, and you would live in virtual space or something. I'm somewhat joking. Anyways, that was a shortwave, and in the next stream I will do times n equals 2 shortwave, meaning I will do 2. Adios. Goodbye.